Please do.
Okay, so
Oh. I can read this.
okay, that's just it. Okay.
When does this happen? What's before this?
After this, what's before that? Of the general idea. And then right before that, that's just her opening. You see me like that, she does that, she opens and then she says all this stuff. And then before she says, closing the chemicals, she's the landscape. Which is amazing. Forget that bio. You know, that time. She didn't come to speak. And she got that from me. This is all you right there.
Got it.
And right there.
You said there's no mic?
I don't know where it is.
It's okay.
It's probably over there, but I gotta see if it works.
Less than 5 minutes. Combo.
Does anyone need a voice interpreter, someone to interpret into English?
You get a mic? You get a mic? We need the microphone.
So beautiful here. Okay, so anyway, thank you so much for your patience, for waiting for an hour, and let the show begin. My name is Billy. Last name is Sanders. And I'm really excited that so many people came. I can't believe it. So January 22nd, we had the event plan, and then it got delayed because of Snowzilla. And then we are now hosting it on Thursday night. I'm so glad all of you came. I really appreciate it. And let me just give you a brief introduction of what's going to be happening tonight. Half is going to be business meeting, and then the second half will be honoring giving awards to our honorees. We're going to have a talk by the president, and you'll all be familiar with the organization. We're going to honor our past presidents, and we're also going to swear in the new board for the new president. So Kofi, Kathy, was president way back in the day. She was vice president, and way back in the day when she was merely in diapers, maybe she was, well, you know, back when we had TTYs. So I was considering what I needed to do, and she's been a great leader, and the two of us have been inseparable. She stepped down and I stepped up, and I stepped down and she stepped up. And we have the new board here. So who would like to start with the swearing in? We're ready to go now.
Okay, everybody. Good evening, everyone. I am using my L1 because this is a lot to read, so I want to make sure that I get it accurate for the benefit of the membership. So, thank you. And it is my honor to be here tonight to swear in the board. I'm thankful that folks decided to step up and do some stuff in the organization. It's a great team and looks like we do well in their leadership. So, Billy Sanders, you are first up. So, Billy Sanders, you have been elected president of this chapter, the DC chapter of the National Alliance of Black Interpreters. It is your duty to preside at meetings, to enforce impartially the bylaws of the chapter, to function in every respect as the NAOBI-DC's chief administrative, managerial, and executive You shall authorize all expenditures of the chapter funds upon approval of the board. It will be your duty to work on behalf of the membership and to guide the board and committee chairs in developing the chapter's goals and objectives. You are elected by the membership and shall represent their voice in your actions as president. You shall turn off your phone at the beginning of all meetings. You are charged with the responsibility of proper functioning of all committees. Billy should be watchful at times for activities, projects, and programs that could be helpful to your officer, chairperson, members, and the chapter organization as a whole. Likewise, you shall protect the organization through any business involvement that would harm the body of members. You must become familiar with Robert's Rules of Order and the chapter's bylaws. The measurement and the assessment of the success of this chapter now rests in your hands. It is not a position to be taken lightly. Billy, are you prepared to take the oath as officer president for NAOBI-DC?
Absolutely.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. The oath of office. Right. In the presence of honored guests and members here assembled, I, Billy Sanders, this is when I finish saying this. I, Billy Sanders, do solemnly promise and pledge that I will faithfully execute my duties of president of NAOBI-DC to the best of my knowledge and ability, and commit myself to further the objectives of this chapter and assume full responsibility for this honorable organization. I pledge to support the membership and their desired endeavors to continue advocacy work on behalf of Black interpreters, causing a positive impact in the community. Yes. By the authority vested in me by the chapter as outgoing president, I now proclaim you duly installed president of National Alliance of Black Interpreters. Congratulations. Will Dr. Inaugural please come up? Dr. Morales. The office of Vice President is an important post. It will be your duty to preside in the absence of the President, as such, to conduct the duties specifically prescribed in your chapter's bylaws. You must immediately familiarize yourself with Robert's Rules of Order and the parliamentary procedures of NAOBI-DC. Are you, Dr. Morrow, ready to take the oath of Vice President?
Yes, I am.
Please raise your right hand. In the presence of the company here assembled, you, Dr. Inaugural, do solemnly promise and pledge that you will faithfully discharge the duties of Vice President to the best of your knowledge and ability. Yes? Congratulations on your Mr. Carlos McKissick. Mr. Matizik, Mr. Paris, Matizik, Nick Tizik, the office of Secretary is one of supreme importance and high dependency. It will be your duty to record the minutes of all meetings, maintain the chapter's correspondence, and protocol for said correspondence. During your term, the chapter's animals will be on your shoulders. Paris, are you ready to take your oath as Office of Secretary for NAOBI-DC? Raise your right hand, please. In the presence of the honored guests and members here, you, Paris Mississippi, do solemnly promise to